Assalamualaikum. My name is Susi Laika binti Udin, and my group members Nur Najwa, Nur Farhani, Anis Amira, and Natasha Roda. Today, our group will present about current issue that arise, strategies, use, and recommendation to solve the issue in company 21st century. Okay, firstly, let me present about introduction, which is company background. Uh, sorry. Okay. The company 21st century healthcare concept has evolved significantly over time, reflecting change in society attitude toward health, advance in medical science, and evolved workforce needs. The health company yearly begins the provision of healthcare benefit by employers between in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Then several large industry employers began offering medical care as part of their employee welfare program. This early initiative is often fundamental and certain, especially in workplace injuries and illness. In addition, this company has the rise of employer-sponsored health insurance, which is during World War II by the U.S. government, imposing a wage freeze, causing employers to compete for workers by offering fringe benefits, including health insurance. This marked the beginning of employer-sponsored health insurance in corporate America, which became widespread in the post-war era. In the 21st century, healthcare has evolved significantly, and it's not only limited to individual medical care but also extend to the corporate world. Recognizing the profound impact employee health has on productivity, retention, and overall business success. Many companies has embraced the concept of company wellness. Therefore, the company healthcare refers to the strategies, program, and initiative implemented by organization to promote and support the health and well-being of their employees. This initiative goes beyond traditional health insurance plans and aims to create a culture of wellness in workplace. We move to the next presenter.
For the chart explanation, 21st century comprise skills, abilities, and learning disposition that have been identified as being required for success in 21st century society and workplace by educators, business leaders, academics, and governmental agencies. This part of a growing international movement focusing on the skill required for students to master in preparation for success in a rapidly changing digital society. Many of these skills are also associated with deeper learning, which is based on mastering skills such as analytic reasoning, complex problem solving, and teamwork. These skills differ from traditional academic skills in that they are not primarily context knowledge based. During the latter decade of the 20th centuries and into the 21st century, society underwent an accelerating pace of change in economic and technology. Its effect on the workplace and thus on the demands on the educational system preparing students for the workforce have been significant in several ways. Beginning in the 1980s, government, educators, and major employers issued a series of reports identifying key skill and implementation strategy to steer students and workers towards meeting the demands of the changing workplace and society. As Western economy has transformed from industrial-based to service-based trades and vocations have smaller roles, however, specific hard skill and master of particular skill set with a focus on digital literacy are in increasingly high demand. People skills that involve interaction, collaboration, and managing others are increasingly important. Skills that enable people to be flexible and adaptable in different roles or in different fields. Those that involve processing information and managing people more than manipulating equipment. in an office or a factory are in a greater demand. These are also referred to as applied skill or soft skill, including personal, interpersonal, or learning-based skills such as life skill, which is problem-solving behavior, people skill, and social skill. The skill have been grouped into three main areas, which is learning and innovation skill, which is critical thinking and problem solving, communication and collaboration, creativity and innovation. The second one is digital literacy skill, which is information literacy, media literacy, information and communication technology literacy. And the last one is career and life skill, which is flexibility and adaptability, initiative and self-direction, social and cross-cultural interaction, productivity and accountability. Next, I will pass to Nur Farhani.
Okay, so next I will be discuss about the current issue that arise in 21st century, which is the issue that happened is starting at the end of the year 2019. The issue that arise in human resource management is change management. Human resource management of 21st century company cite that change management is the one biggest challenges that they are facing during that time and up until now. To a certain extent, embracing some inevitable organization changes could be challenging to HR. Based on this 21st century company issue, which is change management, the reason why this change management happened is due to COVID-19 pandemic in 2019. It has brought a lot of change in how business operate. It accelerated the adoption of flexible working hour and remote work. While most employees may find this approach quite okay, but to others or HR, it's pretty challenging. The resistance can be happen from various factors such as the unknown, concern about the security, or discomfort with new technology. Besides, as for HR, it might be difficult for them to maintain engagement and connection due to remote work flexible working arrangement that can pose challenges in maintaining employee engagement, connection, and sense of belonging to the organization. Without proactive effort to foster a sense of community and inclusion, employees may feel disconnected and disengaged. Human resource may need to implement virtual team building activities, regular check-ins, and communication channels from afar to ensure that remote employees feel connected to their colleges and the organization culture. And this change management still happen until today, which is some employees can still work remotely and HR still find difficult to handle all of the employee because all employees are not under one roof for them to convey any information. That's all. I will pass to next presenter.
Okay, so the second issue that arises is embracing new and emerging technology will have an impact in terms of implementation and skill gap. Firstly, for implementation, HR department face lots of problem when putting HR technology into practice. Staff opposition is a major barrier since some may see the use of technology as a threat to their job security. They could worry that their job will be inefficiently replaced by machine. Employees may also be concerned that technological advancement may make work more efficient to the point where fewer workers are required, which could result in restructuring or downsizing. This fear can lead to resistance and reluctance to embrace new technology. Secondly, is about in skill gaps. The Society for Human Resource Management has identified the challenge of finding and keeping workers who possess the required site technology skill as another issue. They may and keeping they may be a mismatch between the skills demand by emerging technology and the skill available in the labor market. For example, certain emerging technology may require expertise in specific areas where there is a limited supply of qualified professionals. This can create challenges for organizations seeking to recruit or train employees with the necessary skill. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
So to overcome all the issue, the strategies used is training and development. Providing training and development opportunities to employees to equip them with the necessary skills and knowledge to adapt to the change. HR should identify skill gaps and offer relevant training programs to support employees through the transition. HR departments need to conduct a true assessment to identify existing skill gaps within the workforce. This involves analyzing the current skill set of employees and comparing it to the skill required to navigate through the organizational change successfully. By pinpointing these gaps, HR can offering relevant training programs. Once skill gaps have been identified, HR should design and implement training programs that are relevant to the needs of employees. These programs can include workshop seminars, online courses, on-the-job training, and coaching sessions aimed at enhancing the required skills and knowledge by providing targeting trainee employees can acquire the competencies needed to adapt to the change efficiently. Next, strategy that being used to overcome the issue is automate routine tasks. Identify the repetitive and time-consuming tasks within the HR department can be automated using technology. Implement HR software for tasks such as payroll processing, recruitment, onboarding performance management, and employee self-service. Automation can free up HR professions to focus on strategic initiative and employee engagement by identifying repetitive tasks. HR professionals can redirect their time and energy towards strategic initiative that add value to the organization instead of being bogged down by administrative duties. HR professions can focus on talent development, employee engagement, organizational culture initiative, and other high impact projects that drive business success. Sorry. Improving accuracy and compliance is where automation allows HR teams to work more efficiently and strategically. Automation and routine tasks can also improve accuracy and ensure compliance with regulation and policies. By reducing manual data entry and minimizing human errors, organizations can enhance data integrity, reduce compliance risk, and maintain accurate records. Automation can help HR departments stay compliant with laws and regulation while ensuring data security and confidential. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
For the last strategy used is involve HR departments to align HR strategies with organizational change. By involving HR departments from the initiative step of implementation is crucial to align HR strategies with organizational change effectively. The first one is understanding organization changes. HR departments play a key role in understanding the rationale behind organizational changes, whether they involve restructuring, new initiative, technology implementation, or policy updates. HR departments serve as strategic partner within organization, working closely with senior management to align HR strategies with overall business objective. By understanding the rationale behind organizational changes, allow HR professionals to align their initiative and program to support the broader strategic goals of the organization. By being involved from the beginning, HR professionals can grasp the objective, timelines, and potential impact of the changes on employees, workflows, and HR process. The second one is communication and change management. HR departments are instrumental in communicating changes to employees, managing resistance, and facilitating a smooth transition process. Early involvement allows HR to develop comprehensive communication plans, change management strategies, and support mechanisms for employees. HR departments are responsible for communicating changes to employees in a clear, timely, and transparent manner. Effective communication is vital for ensuring that employees understand the reason for the changes, how they will be affected, and what is expected of them during the transition. Early involvement of HR allows them to develop comprehensive communication plans that outline key message, channel of communication, and timeline for sharing information with employees. By engaging with employees early on, HR can address concern, dispel rumors, and build trust and understanding among employees. By being part of the initiative planning stage, HR can proactively address concern, provide clarity, and engage employees in the change process, fostering a positive and supportive environment during times of transition. Overall, involving HR departments from the initial step of implementation ensure that HR strategies are closely integrated with organizational changes, fostering alignment, employee engagement, and successful transformation within the organization. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, next is for the recommendation. The first recommendation to take an action to the change management issue is HR or superior can make continuous evaluation for employees by asking for feedback from employees starting from the occurrence of change management issue, measuring key performance indicator and impact value on organizational goals and objective. The HR Human Resource Department should conduct regular survey and feedback with employees to gather insight on their remote work experience. Work should focus on aspects such as communication effectiveness, collaboration tools, or work-life balance, and overall satisfaction with the remote work arrangement. Apart from that, the method to get the feedback can be used through an online platform. For example, like Google Form or even face-to-face, depending on the method of the employee's work schedule. After that, the Human Resource Department can facilitate ongoing discussion and workshop with managers and employees to share best practice, address concern, and implement solutions for continuous improvement related to change management. By that, they can encourage a culture of experimentation and innovation where employees are empowered to suggest new ideas and approach to optimize remote work effectiveness. And human resource management can slowly adapt with the new norms of change management issue. Next, present.
Okay. For the second recommendation is investment in training and development. HR department should prioritize investment in training and development program to equip employee with the skills needed to adapt to technological change and thrive in evolving roles. Investing money into training and development give worker the skills they need to keep up with the rapid advancement of technology, which help improve the labor force. This reduce the possibility of skill gaps and guarantee that the company can adapt quickly to changes. So I will pass to the next presenter.
So for the last recommendation is prioritize data security and privacy. Safeguard sensitive HR data and ensure compliance with data protection regulations by implementing robust security measures and privacy controls. Work closely with IT and cybersecurity experts to assess risk, implement encryption protocols, and monitor data access to prevent unauthorized breaches. Prioritize data security to build trust and confidence in HR technologies. Safeguarding sensitive HR data is where HR departments handle a wealth of sensitive information including employees' personal details, payroll information, performance evaluation, and more. It is essential to implement robust security measures to protect this data from unauthorized access, breaches, or misuse. By encrypting data, restricting access to authorized personnel, and implementing secure storage solutions, organizations can safeguard sensitive HR information. Sorry. HR department should work closely with IT and cybersecurity experts to assess data security risks, identify vulnerability, and implement appropriate security measures. By collaborating with experts in the field, organization can leverage their knowledge and expertise to strengthen data security protocols, address potential threats, and enhance overall cybersecurity posture. That's all for recommendation.
Okay, for the conclusion about this current issue, most of the challenges facing human resource management in the 21st century, including healthcare, are associated with significant change in business models and operations. However, HR leaders and teams have the power, knowledge, skills, and tools to refine how they meet the challenge and variable affecting HR management. Primarily, technology is one of the best tools that HR departments in healthcare companies should have to help them deal with various challenges related to recruitment, performance metric, automated leave management, employee management, record management, and employee engagement. Suggestion that can be taken action for improvement if applicable to the company is to conduct comprehensive need to assessment where the responsible party conduct a survey of employees to understand their healthcare needs, priorities, satisfaction with current benefit. At the same time, analyze healthcare utilization data to identify trends and areas for improvement in the company. Lastly, offer personal health programs that can develop health programs that meet the needs and interests of employees with diverse interests. Employers Employers can also provide incentive for participation in health activities such as fitness challenge, nutrition workshop, and stress management seminars. Use health risk assessment and biometric screening as well as good recommendation to identify workers at risk for chronic disease and offer target intervention. As a result, it can improve the company to become a successfully company. That's all from our group. Thank you.
Thank